Namaskar. As said earlier, I will discuss sleep as meditation in 5 parts. So far, we have discussed the salient features of sleep, the wonderland of sleep, the meditations before sleep, and awareness in dream and sleep. Today, in the 5th and last video, I will talk to you about the revelations by dream and sleep. We understood what deep sleep is. It is the absence of perceptions of objects because our senses are inactive in the rest. In our daily routine, that is why we know sleep as a sort of absence. But once we become aware of sleep, meditate over the sleep, then sleep is treasure house of our mysteries, and same are revealed to us through dreams. In some experiments and meditations, we may have observed that in our wakeful state, the conscious mind is the director, but it gets retired in sleep. In sleep, the unconscious mind is a new director, a substitute director. The irony is that in our normal routine life, these directors of wakeful state and sleep state do not talk to each other. But when we fall asleep with awareness, with effortless awareness, our witness becomes a continuity, and we come across many of our mysteries through dreams. It is for these revelations Patanjali says in YogSutra 38, Swapna Nidra Jnana Alambanam Va. That is to say, dreams and sleep also becomes the basis of wisdom. Patanjali intends to say that meditate on the knowledge that dreams and sleep brings. Dream and sleep can bring so much of knowledge because it is our treasure house. We are an ardent follower of old is gold, and we have been treasuring many things there. It is our storehouse, our basement of many lives. Dreams are a tremendous activity, more powerful than even thinking, and also more meaningful, because they belong to the deeper layer of our being than our thinking. When we fall asleep, the conscious mind, which was functioning the entire day, is tired and exhausted. This conscious mind is a very tiny mind. The experts and researchers say 1/10 compared to the unconscious mind. When the conscious mind goes off, tremendous activities are triggered in sleep by the unconscious mind, which is called dreaming. When we start watching our dreams, we will find broadly 5 types of dreams. The first type of dream is simply rubbish. It happens because during the entire day, we gather a lot of rubbish. It is exactly like the body gathers dust and we need to have a bath. In the same way, the mind gathers rubbish stuff. But how to give a bath to the mind? So the mind has an inbuilt mechanism of bath to throw away all rubbish stuff. The first type of dreams are the biggest portion of dreams, almost 90%, and no need to pay much attention to them. As our awareness grows, we will be able to see how rubbish those dreams are. The second type of dream is a sort of wish fulfillment. There are many natural needs which demands fulfillment, but the outside world has its own rules of game with a logical reasoning and meaningful rationals. Any mismatch of time, logic, rational meaning, and these needs are denied to our being. But in the dreams, in absence of conscious mind, those natural needs get chance and seek fulfillment. The unconscious mind is creative and articulate enough and tries to fulfill them in one or another way. The unconscious knows only one thing: what is needed for our being to become fulfilled. Thus, the unconscious forces its own dreaming. This is the second type of dream, wish fulfillment. For seekers, they are very meaningful to understand it and meditate upon it. And it will communicate to us what is our natural need. If we really want to be blissful, fulfill the natural needs by finding out some workaround within the framework of outside world. With the second type of dreams, we may change our behavior, we may change our life pattern. Listen to our needs, what the unconscious is saying. Know well that unconscious has the wisdom of ages. The conscious mind belongs to this life. It has been trained in the schools and universities by the family and the society in which we are born. But the unconscious mind carries all the experiences of our past lives. The whole psychoanalysis is listening to the second type of dreaming and changing our life pattern accordingly. Psychoanalysis may have its own limitations, but it has helped many people to listen the second type of dreaming, making our life more relaxed and less tense. The third type of dream is communication from the superconscious. The third type of dream is very rare. When we become very alert and aware, only then we will start feeling it. Normally, it is lost in the dust of the wish fulfillment that the mind goes on dreaming about. But when we become aware, it is not impossible to differentiate it from the wish fulfillment dreams. When we can feel and find a dream which is coming from the superconscious and we watch it, we meditate on it, then that will become our guidance, that will lead to the right discipline. Then we see the fourth type of dream, which comes from the past lives. They are not rare. They come many times. In such dreams, we move backwards in terms of time. Due to such dreams, we become aware of our past lives. Such dreams indicated the phenomenon of reincarnation. Such dreams inspires many changes within us. Because of them, we can remember who we were in our past life. It will make many things meaningless and many new things meaningful. Once we remember what we achieved in the past life and nothing came with us, and that realization, those memories from many lives reveals to us we have been doing the same thing again and again. When we see such a repetition, how can we remain the same? The whole aspiration of moksha, the liberation from wheel of life and death, has been evolved due to such dreams. In that aspiration, realization, the sannyas, the seekerhood happens. This is the fruition of fourth type of dream. Then there is a fifth and the last type of dreams. The fifth type of dream is looking forward into the future. They are rare, very rare. When we are very open, flexible, non-judgmental, it happens. Only sometimes. The future gives a shadow, a projection, and reflects in us. If we can become aware of our dreams, then future looks into us. Suddenly, a door opens and the future has communication with us. If we meditate and become aware of our inner being in dreams, many revelations happen. The first, the more we become aware of our dreams, we will be less and less convinced of the reality of our waking hours. Right now, just the opposite is the case. Because we are so much convinced of the reality of the world in our waking hours, we think while we dream that those dreams are also real. In the morning, of course, we may say it was just a dream. But now another mind is functioning. This mind, conscious mind, was not a witness at all. This is happening while the unconscious mind creates dream. The conscious mind is asleep. So whenever we dream, we feel it is real. Even absurd things look real. Illogical things look real. Because the unconscious mind, which creates dream, knows no logic. Just the opposite happens when we carry awareness in the dreams and we feel they are simply dreams. Nothing is real, just a mind drama, a psychodrama. When we are aware that awakening will change quality, then even this entire world also we will see as dream. The second realization is that we are a witness. A dream is there in dream state, but we are not part of it. The mind is there in wakeful state, but we are not part of it. While aware, we are a transcendental witness. We use the mind, conscious, as well as unconscious, but we are not the mind. With awareness, we are a witness of both the minds, but we are part of none of the minds. We are beyond both the minds, a transcendental witness, and this witnessing is the final, the ultimate realization. Then whether we dream while asleep or whether we dream while awake makes no difference. We remain a witness. Do you remember? I told you the story of the dilemma of Master Chuang-Tzu. The dilemma arose in his mind because when he saw himself as a butterfly in dream, his conscious mind was absent and the unconscious mind was present. Then in the morning, when he remembered that in the dream he was a butterfly, the dilemma in his conscious mind is but obvious. Why he should not take himself now as dream of the butterfly? If Master Chuang-Tzu could be butterfly in the dream, what prevents a butterfly from becoming Master Chuang-Tzu in its dreaming? Absence of same witness in dream state and wakeful state, not aware while awake and dream, creates such dilemma. In the very presence of witnessing self, effortless awareness throughout wakeful state and sleep state, the dilemma of Master Chuang-Tzu vanishes. He knows now that he is witness to both, and he is beyond both. He is neither butterfly in dream nor Master Chuang-Tzu in wakeful state. He is transcendental witness. Thank you so much for listening all the 5 videos on the subject of sleep as meditation.